Hello, welcome back. Right, let's do a quick video. Just picked this up this evening. This is a Sunbeam S8. Buddy of mine's. It's Thursday night. I've got a bet with him that I'm going to ride it to his house on Saturday morning. Thursday night, Saturday morning. Could be doable. I don't know what's wrong with it. Just starting to have a look over it. Side stand. I'm sure that's not supposed to be there. Yes, the side stand is broken off. I'm not sure if that could be welded. I might be able to weld that. And we've got another broken wire here. Obviously, that's just the horn. We did get a battery with it, so let's have a look. Bit of wood. Does your motorbike run on wood? So we've got a battery. I'm not sure we need the bit of wood, but we'll hang on to the bit of wood. There might be a reason for the bit of wood. So that's got a positive on, so let's put that one to positive. I've checked this battery, there's 6 point something volts in it, so we should be okay. Rest that there. That's just the light switch. And we have a light. And we have a rear light. Do we have a rear brake? Not seeing a rear brake. Maybe if I turn that to the full lights. No, so no rear brake light. Do we have a main beam? I'm not seeing a difference, but bulbs are working. Okay, so that's good. So we've got lights. None of the dummy lights or whatever they call them are working. And I can't see if the one behind the speedo is working, assuming there is one. So, got a couple of lights there that don't work. Oh, there's the horn has got a wire disconnected. So, right, fuel tap on. Let's turn the lights off. All the lights are off. I'm gonna guess that's ignition on. Kind of similar to the, my buddy's got an S7 as well. So I'm kind of familiar with the layout of this. So I'm hoping it's going to be pretty similar. So anyway, fuel tap is on. Behind here is our carb. Let's give that a little tickle. Yep, we've got fuel coming out of there. You're going to have to trust me. I'm going to leave you up there because I've now got petrol all over my hands. So, ignition on. Could it be as easy as kick it? I hope not, because that would be a pretty shit video. That is not starting. So, let's see if we've got spark. So the spark plugs are behind here. So we take this off. There's a bit of a crack in there, but it ain't the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world. Let's see if we can get those spark plugs out. Oh, they're in there. They're in there. Spanner, socket. What are we going to do? Yeah, we have a winner. Right, ratchet. Oh. N3C. What's this one? N3C, but they're both different looking. They're the same plug, but they've got different, the markings are different on the top. Anyway, let's see if we've got spark. You can keep an eye for us. Can you see? If I put that there. Tell me if there's spark. Yeah, so that should be ignition on. Oh yeah, just saw that. Loads of spark. Can you see that? I hope you can. But yeah, we've got plenty of spark. So, get back over it. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loads of compression. So we've got spark, we've got compression. Maybe we've got no fuel. Maybe we've got no fuel. That would be my next place to start. Right, plugs are back in, that's back on. We know we've got spark. So we're going to flip over to the other side. Here we go. Right, so let's put you down there. Hello. Take the air cleaner off, I suppose, and see if we're getting fuel down there. Okay. I hate flathead screws, but I love this bike. What I would like to do, quite honestly, is I would like to get it running tonight. Oh, that was a good guess. Only need to take one of them screws off. Lovely. I'd like to get this running tonight so I could give it a clean over for him, because he knows I hate cleaning bikes, so it would just be a bit of a shock for him. Okay, let's just see if that, I'm gonna have a look down the carb here. If you can see there, I just want to see if, oh yeah, that seems to be working. Seems to be wet in there. There's definitely fuel in the filter. So, is it going through? Let's have a look. So I'm just going to put my hand, see if that's, oh, that's sucking. Yeah, that's sucking. There's fuel coming out that one. I think I'm going to take the bottom off the carb. Actually, let's see. Little hot sauce. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay, so there's something going on there. So let's take the bowl off. What do you reckon? Plug the fuel in. Take that out. One screw. Two screws. Tiggly under there. Well, fuel is definitely getting to the bowl. That is not an issue. Whoops. One lost carb screw. That's there. Oh, come on. Let's have a look, see what we got. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's full of... where are we going to tip that? Where can we tip that? On the... Is that orange? Doesn't smell good. It can't just be sheer fuel, can it? Who knows? Right, let's have a look. Let's give these jets a clean. Okay. Let's take the jet out. I mean, these things usually have massive, great big holes in them. So, but well, that looks clear. That looks lots of clear. Is there another jet? I mean, if I hold that up to you, can you see through it? I bet you can. That all looks pretty clear. I don't know. I don't know. Is there another? There is another jet. I knew there was. Let's take that out and see if that's a little flat-headed jet underneath there. Oh man, I'm going blind. I'm going blind. See this little fuckery, little one. Sold it up. It's completely blocked. Let's clean. Carb cleaner. That's my quick have a go at fixing for today. So, like I say, this is supposed to, I just want it to drive me the 10 miles to my buddy's house. 10 miles, that's not too bad. It's not too much to ask, is it? But quite honestly, I love these bikes. The engines are so much fun. You really know you're riding something old. And we can try again. Like I say, that fuel smells a bit stinky. So maybe it's just a shitty fuel issue. We've all had shitty fuel issues in the past. Shitty fuel. Tink, 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 tink. It's late at night and I'm stripping down carbs, and my wife's gonna be, when I get home, not home, when I get up to bed, she's gonna be, doesn't matter how many times you shower and wash, she's gonna be like, you stink a bit. And I'll be like, yeah, I do. It's the sexiest smell in the world. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, for fuck's sake. I swear if dropping shit was an Olympic sport, I'd be the all-time greatest. I'd be the Muhammad Ali of dropping shit. Give it a little tickle. Here we go, we've got fuel. No, we've got fuel there. Let's try again, shall we? See what happens this time. Ooh. First night. Coughing and spluttering. I've kicked it too many times. Giving up tomorrow. Right. Second night. Back on the sunbeam. Let's try again. Oh. So, all I've done since you saw me last is wiped it over. And I'm so confident I'm going to get a ride out of it. I've put my GoPro mount on it. But let's just, I've wiped the frame this side, and then that side's still all grimy. So even on the tank you can see, kind of cleaned this side. I've half cleaned it, half the seat. There's still loads of filth under there. But anyway, let's get back to it. Last night I went to bed. I was laying there, as I do, running things through my head, what's going on, why I think it's going, blah, 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 blah. And I decided first thing I would do is drain the fuel out. Now that is the colour of the fuel. Right, fuel is in the tank and on the tank. fuel. Battery's connected. Did use the bit of wood, holds the battery in. Fuel is on. Tap the filter, prime the bowl. That smells much better. Ignition on. Actually, let's stand on the side, see what happens. So. Oh. There's smoke. A little bit of smoke, okay. Okay, that's a runner. Might just need a little bit of throttle adjustment there or something, or maybe it just needs to warm up. But that is a runner. Let's turn that off. Turn the lights off. We got a runner. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So let's just see, why is this horn disconnected? Is that... Oops. Oh, let's turn the ignition on. Oh. Well, the horn works. And now the brake light works. I literally just moved the wires. That's what I did. Yeah, do love an old horn. Well, that's them two jobs done, and literally all I did was move the wires on the brake switch down here. Tomorrow I'll be back. Big down drive.
it's a bit smoky. Yeah. Well, now you fucked it up. So now you fucked it up.
Why's that?
Well, because I've just got that other bike.
What one?
That LE.
Not the red one.
No, the other one.
The one with the thing.
Yeah, the one with the
With the fairing.
with the screen on it. Yeah.
He was well happy. You know, I shouldn't have rode that bike there. We had really high winds. I think they were calling it Storm Ann or something like that. But stubborn, I won. I got it there. And he's made up with it. He's absolutely made up with it. But as you heard from that, when I got there, he'd bought another bike. So, in case you haven't realised what's behind me. He was quite pissed I didn't turn up in my van, so we couldn't go and pick that up. So, yeah. Cheers for watching. Stay tuned. LE videos, more to do with the BSA, whatever else turns up. Like, subscribe, videos there. Hit the little notification bell. And thank you. Thank you for watching. See ya.